Hi everybody, it's Mary Jo from Enchantress Tarot. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you to everyone who's subscribing and staying with me, and all the newcomers, welcome. I appreciate you watching, and thanks for booking readings. If you are interested in a reading, all of my information is below, and you could always hit me up on Instagram, also on Facebook, or email me, but my phone number is there on Instagram and on Facebook, so you could always text me about a reading. Okay, so let's go. We have October 14th to the 20th. The sun is still in Libra, all right, for this rest of this week and into next week before it switches into Scorpio. So we still are in that mental realm, the air sign, you know, communications, the weighing things out, harmonic balance, equanimity. Where are these things going on in your life, in partnerships and relationships, where you are seeking harmonic balance, or you're thinking a lot about things or weighing things out, okay? So it's that final push. And also, you know, the nodes are still in Aquarius, which is a sister air sign to Libra, and the North Node is still in Leo, but that's going to be shifting in November. I'll have a video about that. It's going to shift from Leo Aquarius to Cancer Capricorn. So the tension might even be mounting, you know, in these last final few weeks after 18 months of this nodal axis. What did you not do to grow your soul and nurture your soul with this Leo Aquarian polarity? Where are you not shining, being compassionate, having fun, being exuberant, creating something that you love, pleasure, children, fun, sex? You know, those are all fifth house travel. But with Aquarius in the South Node, where are you not releasing things that are traumatic and painful, stressful, okay, in the lower vibration? In the higher vibration, experiencing your genius, progress, forward momentum, change that needs to be done, okay? So all these energies are probably going to be more intense for some of us, depending on the polarities and where it falls in your life will affect, you know, you differently. I've had my own personal experience this week, so shocking change, you know, has happened. But anyway, let's begin. We start off with the Fool, and the Fool is you and I in the Tarot. Some people don't like saying we're the Fool, but the Fool is meaning that someone who doesn't know anything. They don't, you know, they come into this world with no knowledge. In old decks, they show the Fool walking at the precipice of a cliff with the wand over his shoulder, and attached to it is a little bundle, you know, like a hobo bag. And it is said the Akashic records are in there, or all your wisdom, skill sets, and tools that you need for this life, in the knowledge that you have on a soul level from your previous lives. And there's the little dog barking, is spirit harking us to be careful in our steps and our footing and our choices we make. But also in the higher vibration is there to guide us. Now the Fool can either take that step and fall flat on their face because of a choice that wasn't the best for them, or they could step off that cliff and soar because they did choose what was best for them. So it's going to depend differently for each of us, okay? It's a general reading, so it can go either way. But with this card, this deck, our Fool here has a mask on, like a jester. Like, you know, they embody a fool energy, they're saying. But they're dancing and multitasking. You see, he's spinning the wheel here like a hula hoop. He's got this, I forget what they call that. It's not a wand, but like the king has his septum. You know, and he's got this here going on, this light in his hand and another light here. You know, he's like looking at one and juggling the other. But he's not really revealing himself to people. So many of us maybe at this time frame we're talking about haven't revealed our true thoughts or feelings. We've kept them hidden. And we've been juggling things in our life, whether it's a person, place, or thing. With the Tarot, this is Uranus. Uranus is the planet that rules Aquarius. We are in the nodal axes of Aquarius. South Node, Leo North Node, and that will be ending November 7th or 9th when we switch to Cancer Capricorn. So where have we grown this Aquarian karma in our lives? Where have we not released pain, suffering, abuse, torture, torment with calm? Where have we allowed things from the past, good times come in, progress, future, our genius to take place in a humanitarian way with compassion, love, drive, pleasure, joy with Leo? Where did we shine? That's our Dharma. Where have we grown artistically? What have we created? So all these energies are embodied in this axis with Aquarius and Leo. And it's coming to an end. So we may be feeling more intense energies of this Leo and Aquarian polarity. And it depends on where they fall in your chart. That area of your life will be affected. But we know with the Fool, it's like we're starting all over again. We're beginning at zero. For me, after 5.5 years of working at a place that I was underappreciated, just all the wrong things, morally, ethically, I just needed to leave there a long time ago. I stayed there for all the wrong reasons. They say fear holds you back. Everything you want's on the other side of fear. I allowed myself to stay complacent in something that was toxic and unhealthy and energy-sucking vortice. And like those energy-sucking vampires every day around me with this person. It's over now. I've been praying to God, but He answered my prayer, boom, when I got serious about it. And although I'm starting over again, and I didn't let my true feelings out till the end, I'm dancing on air. And maybe for you, I wish that for you too. That this change that is sudden and abrupt is not always a leap of faith, but it's an experience of a release and freedom, which is very Aquarian. Letting go with calm, okay? And going forward now in your life. So maybe you lost your job or heard news that you anticipate wasn't the best news for you. And you don't see what's coming, the possibilities. Maybe you ended a relationship or they ended the relationship. Maybe you heard news about a family member, friend that wasn't the best, or about your health. Something shocking and upsetting, maybe something that was destabilizing you in one area of your life, physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually. Just know that you could ask God, what good is coming out of this? When it happened to me, I just kept praying and saying, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, over and over again to God and my angels. Because I didn't have the strength to walk away because I was worried about my finances and how I would survive. God took that from me. So I'm free of that person, that place, and everything that I went through for 5.5 years that I had outgrown a long time ago. And I kept hoping that person would grow also. But it wasn't my business to see what that other person was doing. I did the best I could, and now I'm on to better things. So when the Fool shows up in our lives, know that there will be changes for us. We need to make choices. We may need to make good choices or the best choices we can at the time. So with this kind of shocking upset of energy that's up in the air, you see it's like he's juggling. He does have his eye on a prize. Set the sights for you on what it is you want now. Meditate on it. Pray on it. Speak to your angels and guides. If you believe in fairies or the elementals, whatever's your higher self, talk to them now and say, okay, here's the clean slate, the blank page. What shall I create and what will you help me create to bring into my life? So if you can try and look at the Fool as infinite possibilities, starting all over again, because what left your life was necessary. And perhaps you weren't able to see it, or you kept your feelings and thoughts hidden in an unhealthy and toxic way. And now you're on to bigger, better things. He's floating on air, and he's multitasking while he's concentrating. To me, this is all life's distractions. The things that happens in life that gets in the way of us living. The things that happen in life that gets in the way of us co-creating with God, that which we desire and deserve in our lives. So with that being said, look at this Uranian energy with the Fool as saying, it was a clean break for me, or a necessary break for me to create something new. This shocking change and upset is going to be progress for me. It's going to be very futuristic, bringing me into my genius so that I have this clarity, and it's also, Aquarius is about friends, organizations. So it could be even something like that. You're opening yourself up for new energy. Okay, and then we have the Knight of Cups, which the Knight of Cups actually is, I think, third decan Aquarius and first 2 decans of Pisces. So again, we have this Aquarian kind of freedom. Freedom is freedom. So you're riding forth here. Now, this is the cups. It's our emotions. Where here was a mental realm for you. You know, you maybe felt like you were held back or a prisoner and you couldn't get free, because that is about freedom. You know, you can't be restrained or constrained. You know, you wanted freedom. Here this is, you're riding away. And it is your freedom that you're holding your cup, the Holy Grail, celebration, joy. For some of you, it could be a new relationship. You ended an old one, starting a new one, or you heard from that person you've been waiting for, or the good news that you've been waiting for about health, a job, your home. And it is a time of celebration and joy for you. The horse is up in this deck, so you're ready to ride. You know, and also I have to tell you, this is invitations. So you could be hearing about that new job or from that person. If this is love, this person is representative of true love, not, you know, like hit and miss kind of guy or girl. This is something true and inviting. It's dreamy, it's passionate, but it is sensual pleasures that you feel loved. Someone can touch your body or rock your world, but someone who touches your soul and your heart is what this energy is. So whatever this person or place or situation is, this is going to bring empowerment with all this yellow. The red for me is this grounding stability. You're ready to ride. See, you're happy. This is celebratory for you. I'm trying to see if that's a mouse or a rat. I can't even tell what that is there. You know, and the colors kind of look like between autumn and winter, or even between winter and spring, depending on what hemisphere you are. Either way, this does represent taking action in your life. Emotionally, this is a new journey for you. See, 0, you're starting this new emotional journey for you. Be wise to the patterns that you have lived in the past, and remember those as life lessons, so that where you're going, you don't bring them with you, but the knowledge, the wisdom that's in that bundle, the Akashic Records, your life history, and take all your skill sets going forward. But this is definitely a new adventure for you that's very loving and happy, very sociable, new people, friendly, inviting. You feel good. You feel a higher vibration with these people than you had in the past. Like you've grown into your new self, and these people are the manifest of that energy that you're putting forth. You know, you're armed with everything you need, with your beautiful armor, you know, and here again, I look at, here there's that mask, and here again, the face is covered. So, you know, here like maybe you didn't speak your mind, you kept it hidden. And here it's your emotions maybe kept undercover for a while because it's starting new for you. But believe me, this is a beautiful new beginning for you. Enjoy it. And then we have the sun. The sun is the sun in the tarot. It represents that energy. So it's illumination for you. You see the light now. This is your epiphany. This is the success you've been waiting for. This is where you're going to shine. And actually with Leo, okay, in the tarot, yeah, so the sun, it rules Leo. So here we have Uranus rules Aquarius, the sun rules Leo. They're talking to us again, North Node, South Node, which is coming to an end. So wake up. They're saying, wake up. You haven't got that much more time left in the next few weeks. You need to release the past. Forgive and forget. Let it go. If you want to hold on to anything, hold on to the life lessons. Forgive yourself also for whatever you didn't let go of. Forgive yourself for not trusting and loving yourself enough. God loves me. He loves me more than I love myself. He loves you more than you love yourself. We need to learn to love ourselves and shine. Show our heart. Be compassionate. And with that energy, we bring more into our lives that we deserve. So when you put out negative energy, the universe will bring that back to you more to be negative about. And surround yourself with. When you put out positive, loving energy, the universe reverberates that back to you and gives you more to celebrate, be joyous and blissful and happy and harmonious about. So this is about trusting spirit to guide you to what's best for you on this new emotional journey. And so that you can achieve all the life goals that you want. Great relationship, happy marriage, children if that's what you want, that PhD or doctorate, the beautiful home, lots of money. I don't know, we all have different things that we wish for in our lives. But with the sun shining on you, believe me, that's talking about that achievement of whatever it is that your heart is desiring. Heart, okay? And being passionate about. Now with the Four of Swords, this hit me too. Here, you know, I lost my job at the beginning of the week. I got laid off after all that time with this toxic energy and things. I know I'm on an emotional journey for a new adventure and that I will be successful. And it's the bright light, the epiphany, that I don't repeat the old patterns, people, places, and things to let them abuse me, torture me, treat me terribly, not appreciate me, all of those negative vibrations. I want to raise into higher level of love, pleasure, happiness, joy, exuberance, bliss. Right now, step back. Take some time to rest. Rest your weary mind. Rest that body that's been drained mentally and maybe even emotionally from the experience you just had with this person or this situation, this thing, this illness, that teacher, your friends that you thought were your friends. Because if not, it's going to take you down. You're going to really be knocked for a loop. You know, you might even wind up in the hospital, have some high blood pressure or blood illnesses. That's what this card represents. For now, with the 4, we want you to stop, look, listen, heal, learn. The sword is at the ready for another day. You could pick it up with that clarity, okay, and be victorious. But for now, let yourself rest. And the 3 represents the choice you make. So choose to rest. Take some downtime wherever you can this week and rest your weary mind. Rest your body. Recharge it. Be out in the sun if you can. Take a salt bath, a steam shower, sauna. If you like the water, get out into the water. Get into the sun and recharge that battery, they're saying. This is what you really need to bring your energy up and clear your mind. See, epiphany, mental clarity, genius with Uranus ruling Aquarius. And here, the sword's your mental realm. All right, and it also is the way we're speaking. All right, and this is Jupiter in Libra. Jupiter is expanding things. What are you thinking and expanding in your mind? Is it negative or positive? Libra's harmonic balance. We are still in Libra. This is the last week. Okay? So this could even bring into something new into your life after October 22nd, like the 13th to 22nd. You know, so it's within this week. This card is actually, oh my God, this is this week, this card. So they're talking to you right now. They're in your face saying, listen, take some rest and downtime. Clear your head. Relax a little bit this weekend or in the first few days of the week. Because you know what, after the full moon in Taurus coming on the 24th, I'll have that video up. You know, that's about worldly pleasures. And Uranus is in Taurus too, so that ties into that. So we'll get to that when we get there. Let's just deal with the now. And that's very Aquarian too. Deal with the now. Forgive the past. Focus on the now so the future will be bright and clear without any anxiety, fear, or worry. Release that. Let it go. Make that choice and bring completion and calm into your life and your mind and your heart and your soul. That's what we're here for, to grow all these areas, right? We're in this vessel that weighs us down, this body, this form. We are beautiful spirits of the light. And we're in this experience because we want to evolve into ascending in our soul level to something higher. And then we come into this Mishigas in this body. And now we're like way down, you know, so everything hits us in life, mentally, emotionally, physically, or spiritually. It's hard to juggle all of these things. And that's why it's very important to keep our mind in a state of clarity and our heart in a state of bliss so that the things that we think and manifest will come to us. But remember, keeping your thoughts in a higher vibration, because everything you think can come true. And knowing that, the good or the bad can come true, how will that affect the way you're thinking? You'll think only positive thoughts, right? So even when you get redirected into something negative that happens in your life, look to what good is coming out of it. What is coming to me? What opportunity? Open your soul to it. Open your mind to it, your heart to it, and your body to it, to let it come to you. And for now, just enjoy. Give yourself rest. Do some meditation or some prayer. Talking to your higher self, if you talk to the trees and the flora and fauna, beautiful, the elements, and whatever works for you. I don't judge. We all need love. We all deserve love. We all are love. And the more love that you send out and put out and think and feel and talk about, the more shall return to you. Well, thank you everybody again for watching. I really appreciate everybody. I hope you have a wonderful week. And as always, I wish you the best.